But no. You see, you must remember that this has to be part of a policy. You put up Dr. Swaminathan, who's one of our experts, great experts. I mean, he's the one who brought the Green Revolution about, along with Dr. Khem Singh Gill and others of the university. The fact is, when you put it up, he did it, he put up a report. Now, you can't pick and choose from that report. You have to accept that in full. And so, because he's seen the rise of costs, and he's also seen the rise of what the farmer is getting for his produce. So he made a very comprehensive sort of a report, but that you don't do. So then what do you expect the farmer to do? Now this 2 lakhs is just to assist him, because our suicide rates were going up very high. We've had since 2000 and since the beginning of, let's say in the last decade, about 16,000 suicides in the state. So these were things that we had to somehow come up with some answer for that.
But isn't this, if I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you, isn't this somewhat of a band-aid solution? Because what Punjab really requires is an a revolution in terms of structure of agriculture.
This is exactly what I mentioned. It is a band-aid solution. This is only to try and help those people who are desperate. When you're desperate financially, then you do desperate things.
But what is it that you think you could do now to change the structure of agriculture? Because there's so much talk about it in terms of diversification, in terms of horticulture. What is the steps your government has taken on this?
We can bring about diversification through industry. I mean, you have your food industry coming up. Yes, we're working on it. In the last 2 years, we've got quite a lot of food industry in these food parks, which is up near Jalandhar one, and one is up near Fazilka and all. So these things are coming up, but it takes a little time. That's one. And then people want to, when the farmer is getting, now I'll tell you, when I left the army and I took up farming, the wheat crop at that time was, you used to go into a field and it was above your head. And first wind and it would lodge and that sort of thing. Then this, and we didn't have enough. Then this new the wheat came about, and suddenly within 3 years the whole of Punjab was covered with wheat. I remember the names. I remember there was a red wheat which came, PV18, then a Lerma Rojo, these all Mexican wheats which had come in. And then you went into rice. Now Punjab is not a rice producing state. We may eat a little bit of kheer or something. Within 3 years the whole of Punjab was growing rice. So if the farmer sees there's money in it, he'll go. But now we see potatoes being thrown on the roads because we can't sell them. Maize is another crop which we think has a future, and we'll also save water with maize in the maize which is grown in the Kharif season. But again, there's no price support. You announce an MSP for it, but somebody has to support it. Like
this is the central government that you're talking about.
Wheat and rice is supported by the Food Corporation of India. No, so somebody has to support these. Now, unless you support something, the farmer doesn't know what he's going to get.